In 2019, ABC partnered with Fremantle to revive the classic 1980s game show known as Press Your Luck, making its long-awaited return for the first time since 2003. Not 2006, we're not going to talk about that version, that one sucked ass. You see, even though Press Your Luck had a short run, it still became one of the most iconic and beloved game shows of all time. The charming host, the wild contestants, the unpredictable chaos of the game, and of course, the whammies. So, when news broke that the show was finally coming back, it was amazing to hear. Now it's 2023, and with the ABC version of Press Your Luck now being active for 4 years up to this point, let's ask ourselves, has this show managed to withstand the test of time, or has it lost its grip among the heart of viewers? Well, let's talk about it. How good is Press Your Luck? Let's begin with the basics, the gameplay. The current show manages to stay true to the original format, beginning with a question round where contestants buzz in to answer trivia questions, with the correct buzz in answer getting 3 spins and correct multiple choice answers 1 spin. Then the contestant island turns around, and the spotlight shifts to the heart of the game, the big board. 18 squares rotating every second, a ton of money and prizes. However, amid the allure of fortune, lurk the notorious adversaries known as the whammies, who are still somehow in desperate need of the contestants' hard-earned money. I mean, the man likes to see people in pain. So contestants take turns pressing their luck, shouting for big bucks and no whammies, of course, because they'll take all your money. And if you land on it 4 times, you're done. I gotta say, they really went all out with the cash and prizes for this version. The dollar amounts are bigger, with every single one being at least $1,000, and it even gets as high as $10,000 in round 2. The prizes are even more luxurious and valuable, from luxury vacations to high-end vehicles to even some of the more ridiculous stuff like 500 cheesecakes. I swear, some of these prizes sound like a damn Mr. Beast title, but I still love how chaotic they can get with it. The prizes on this show are truly in a league of their own. There's also a bunch of special squares, ones you saw in the original version, like Big Bucks, of course, pick a corner across the board, and new ones like Take the Lead plus a spin. After 2 rounds of the main game, the winner with the most cash takes home all their winnings, but goes on to the brand new bonus round, where a contestant can potentially walk away with a whopping $1 million. The contestants take a minimum number of spins each round, building their bank, and after they take them, they have the option to either quit and keep their winnings or advance to the next round. In the subsequent rounds, there's higher amounts of money available on the board, but the risk also increases due to the presence of more whammies. The final round, also known as the Big Bucks Bonanza, is where every single Big Bucks amount from the previous rounds are present. If the contestant survives every single round, or 4 whammies are hit, the bonus round ends. If he or she reaches $500,000 at any point of the game, their winnings are automatically bumped to $1 million. Gotta say, it was a great addition to Press Your Luck. I mean, in the original format after the second round, the game was over. I honestly felt like it was awkward to not have anything special follow the main game. And I feel like if the new version did the same thing, I believe that the majority of people watching would have likely become bored with it rather quickly. But this new bonus round is a great way to revitalize an aging format. You add in the high stakes, the personalized prizes, and the rising tension as it progresses. It becomes a spectacular experience, and it's absolutely breathtaking to watch. So in terms of gameplay, this version of Press Your Luck, it's basically the same as the original, with the exception of the bonus round. It's still the same exciting game we know and love. It remains faithful to its roots and continues to be a highly enjoyable and captivating game to watch. Now let's talk about the show's presentation. Starting off with the set, it's absolutely beautiful. The lights are bright and dynamic, the colors are vibrant, the graphics are lively, and the atmosphere is absolutely fantastic. It's a modernized version of the original set used in the 1980s version, and I think it looks pretty cool. And guess what else they brought back from the original version? The soundtrack. Mosher and Stoker decided to remake the beloved 1980s music, and they did a good job. I love the fact that all of the music and sound effects sound like something straight out of an arcade game. It gets me a bit hyped, you know? It sounds fresh, energetic, and it still manages to keep the nostalgic vibe of the original version. The production quality is cool as well. The camera work is elite during the intro of the show, before and after commercial breaks, capturing the emotions of everyone during the bonus round. It's quite outstanding. We gotta talk about the whammies. They're back, and thank God it's not the 3D ones from Whammy. It's the original ones. Thank God they kept the original animation style. They remade some of the old animations and brought in some new ones as well. The Whammies are still always finding a way to elicit laughter even as they snatch away someone's hard-earned money. Never change, Whammy. Never change. Alright, we have not talked much about the actual host of this show yet, so let's get to it. ABC brought in actress Elizabeth Banks to be the host of the show, and look, people have mixed opinions on her. Some people think she's cool, some people say she's cringy as hell. But honestly, if you ask a guy like me, I think she's a great host for Press Your Luck. Look, she's no Peter Tamarkin, but she doesn't need to be. She excels in her own unique way. She does a good job keeping up with the pace of the game, she's got a sneaky good sense of humor, and she connects extremely well with the contestants. It really does seem like she's having tons of fun when she's out there, extremely enthusiastic and never afraid to do what she does, creating an enjoyable atmosphere for everyone involved. Before we wrap up this review, let's go over some fun facts real quick. With the Tamarkin version of Press Your Luck only lasting 3 seasons and Whammy only lasting 2, the Banks version is currently the longest lasting version of Press Your Luck, airing for 4 seasons, set to return for its 5th in 2023. A season 4 episode was supposed to air in September of last year, however due to Queen Elizabeth's death, the episode didn't air and we still haven't seen this episode. In Season 1, Round 2 of the bonus round had its top prize of $15,000, however it was removed shortly after, and Round 2 now instead has its top prize at $25,000. Season 4 introduced the Prize-a-Palooza space for the bonus round, which if you landed on it would give you every single prize that has appeared on the board, but as of yet no one has landed on the space. In Season 2, Theodore, who was a contestant on the original Press Your Luck along with Pam and Barbara, who were also brought back, finished the main game with a whopping $167,837, the biggest main game total as of right now. The biggest overall total, however, goes to Ryan, who, after being the closest to $1 million win, finished his night with $565,862. In Season 3, there was an episode where the Whammy was on one, and all 3 contestants ended up with nothing in the main game, but because Matthew had the fewest whammies, he ended up advancing to the bonus round. Where he still managed to win nothing. And in Season 4, a contestant named Zach was putting up wilt numbers in the bonus round. So you'd think after racking up $433,336 in cash and prizes with 2 spins left, you'd think he'd finally become Press Your Luck's first ever millionaire, right? Well, Jesus Christ, you talk about heartbreak, god damn. Alright, overall, I think the ABC version of Press Your Luck stands out as one of the best game shows to watch right now, besides shows like Wheel, Jeopardy, and Price. It's become one of my personal favorites. It stays true to its original format, with a bunch of cool new changes here and there, like the bonus round. Elizabeth Banks is fantastic as a host, the games are hella dramatic, the whammies are still iconic, and the money continues to rain. Is it better than the original? I mean, honestly, with things like the incredible atmosphere and the intensity of the bonus round, you could honestly make an argument that it is, but I'll let you form your own opinions in the comment section. One thing is for certain though, you gotta agree with me. This version of Press Your Luck is one of the most remarkable revivals in the history of game shows, and I think it is definitely a must-watch. It's fun, exciting, and it'll have you on the edge of your seat every time. Yeah, I genuinely hope that this version of Press Your Luck can continue for many more seasons, because think about it, it's still surreal to see one of the most iconic game shows of all time on modern TV. Who would have ever thought? And you never know how long it's gonna last, so let's enjoy it while we can.